B+E
Family, yo fam. Okay, squad. So we have been mentioning it for the last few videos and streams that we're gonna go ahead and do an Easter brunch at the only Catal. Now, squad, this is a brunch actually is going on for Saturday and Sunday, so we want to go ahead and show you what you're actually getting for the $40 value.
Was it worth it?
Plus, what can you have that's gluten-free as well? Squad, y'all know what to do. Get the snacky snacks.
And let's roll.
Now, squad, there are several items to go ahead and obtain here between the first course and second course. So this is a 2-course brunch. So because there's so many dishes that we're gonna try, we had to go ahead and bring backup. And one, the only Mr. Scorchy.
What?
is in the building, and he brought his appetite. Now, just a heads up, during the menu here, during the Easter special, of course, the 2-course brunch, there are several items that you can have gluten-free. Now, it does get modified. So first, on the first course, we got the crab salad, which will be removed with the rice crackers, or you can do the smoked salmon and they'll remove the bagel spice crackers. And then the cauliflower is 100% gluten-free, and that's the harissa style, that Arabic dish, so that looks yummy as well. And then actually on the second course, the main dish, if you will, the chilaquiles, gluten-free all the way, and the skirt steak, of course, and then the grilled Alaskan halibut, and then the final one is the steakhouse burger, which will be lettuce wrap, sort of like when they do it In-N-Out. So,
protein style.
Protein style. So
that's a lot of options. I was not expecting that many options, and so that is a really flexible menu that they offer here at Catal, even for an Easter special menu. So that, bravo to them.
Yeah, I mean, let's face it. You're already with the family. The last thing you want to worry about is what you're gonna eat. So it's just about having good times, good eats, and all that.
And to drink, we actually got the pitcher.
It's the way to go. Look, so as you can see, there's plenty of drinks you can get here at Catal. They are amazing with the baristas. But the sangria, roja or blanca, or the rosé. Now it is $48 for the pitcher, and you can go ahead and get several glasses for it. And with that fruit, oh my gosh,
looks amazing.
It looks amazing. And actually, they went ahead and let us know have a little bit of the sample for the summer one as well that we're gonna try for the rosé. So
cheers. All right, here we go.
Oh, that is
crisp.
tasty.
I like this. This is a nice rosé, guys. And this one, they're only offering this one during the summertime. So this one is so good.
It's very citrusy. It actually has like the fruit notes of grapefruit in it. And then it also gives it that color, but that is quite lovely. Okay, you gotta love the thing about Catal is that, you know, you got that outdoor seating. It's quite nice to be out in open air. I mean, especially when it's like right now, the morning is waking up, which is perfect for a brunch. But once it gets a little bit brighter, you're gonna be able to people watch. You're gonna be able to drinky drink. And you're gonna be able to have, you know, more of these.
I love dining upstairs in this balcony area. It's very nice, like the open airness. It's just like, oh man, I am about to eat some good brunch. Ooh, the Dungeness crab salad, pico de gallo, avocado, ají amarillo, with a crispy rice cracker, but omitted because of the gluten allergy. But that looks really amazing. So I'm curious to see, bro, are you gonna like this?
Only one way to find out.
All right, dig in.
Before he dives into it, this is the first time that Julian's actually gonna have real crab. Normally it's that imitation crab that he likes eating so much. So let's find out.
Yeah.
Can you taste the difference?
Let's see.
Is it a pass or fail here?
Your mother's been lying to you all these years.
I've been a fool. Why haven't I been eating the real thing?
No.
It's really good?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So for my first course, I decided to go with the cauliflower, harissa, pickled golden raisins, hazelnuts, sumac, sunny side up eggs. That looks colorful. That looks amazing. I've never had a cauliflower like this, so I'm so curious to see if it's a pass or a fail. I am gonna get some of this yolk from the egg. Ooh. That looks so good. Here it is, the whole entire, this is a big mouthful here. A little bit of the cilantro, that's creamy.
Yeah? I would have thought that they would have chopped down like the cauliflower a little bit more for that, but because it's got the sharp points, it looks even tastier. So it makes sense how they did it.
I love this dish, you guys. If I were to eat cauliflower, I would definitely want to learn how to do this dish at home because it's really flavorful. I like the runniness of the egg. It brings up all the flavors. The nuttiness is there. So this one's really amazing, guys.
See, you heard it right here. She doesn't eat her veggies at home.
I don't.
In the comments, tell Becky to eat her veggies.
I am now, though, and gladly doing so.
All right, fam, we have the tartine, the Mount Tam triple cream, king paste, black pepper bacon, miner's lettuce, served on sourdough.
Ooh,
okay,
sourdough.
I was actually having this conversation with Jules on the way in that I'm like, I don't know if I really want lettuce like for breakfast, like as one of like the starters, but anything with bacon pretty much has my vote. And this looks amazing. I mean, especially if you've been drinking the night before, this is definitely going to soak up some of that boozy booze. But here we go. Pa arriba, pa abajo, pa el centro, pa dentro.
Wow, that crunch, guys. I hope that came in on the audio. That was a crunch.
Wow.
Finger looking good?
Wow.
Really?
Oh my gosh. The best way to describe this is, in the great words of that one foodie critic, no, seriously, like that saltiness of the bacon, there's a sweetness to that cream. Oh my gosh, it's so enjoyable. I was thinking because I was gonna get the freshness, of the lettuce, the bacon, I was gonna be more salty based, a little bit more like, freshness from the actual lettuce, but that you get a nice pleasant sweetness that just welcomes you into breakfast. It awakens your appetite.
Ooh, heck
this
yes.
is so good. Now that sourdough, of course it's sourdough, it's going to be a little bit chewy, but because it's got that char, it's crispiness, that crunch, it's great bread out of the gate. I mean, forget about the whole 5 review things. This is just good. Like seriously, so far everything has been a banger here.
Heck yes.
Now you went ahead and tried the crab off camera.
Guys, that crab salad is amazing. It has like those lemony, like acid flavors in there. It's so fresh. That screams brunch. That screams Easter to me, like Easter brunch. Like, oh my gosh, that is a high recommend and a B+E approved first course right there. First course, absolutely amazing. Service has been incredible here, and guys, these sangrias, oh so good. So good.
Outside of like the Easter brunch event, I mean, honestly, if you come to the park and you need like a great place to come eat,
A sit-down restaurant,
Catal should never be overlooked because it's so amazing. The Uva bar is our favorite. Y'all know that we love getting the steak, what is it? Carne asada fries.
Yeah.
There, and of course the big fish bowls. I mean, bam! Watch our previous video right there. But it is amazing. So truly, just a great place.
Treat. Yes. An Easter treat, might I say. For the second course, the chilaquiles, tortilla chips, mozzarella, sunny side up eggs, chorizo de Bilbao, ranchero salsa, crispy potatoes, cotija cheese, guacamole, and cilantro. Go for it, bro.
Ooh, now que estás cueteado, we're gonna find out, is this good or just really good?
I'm expecting this to be good.
All right.
Let me see. Got some good old egg right here. Oh yeah.
Now, normally you don't get your eggs like that, so this is how it was recommended by our server. So shout out to her. She was has been amazing, actually.
Really good service, guys.
Oh my god.
Shit, that is the best way to get it. So let's check it out.
Oh, that looks so good.
Guacamole también.
How are you making me hungry and I'm right here, bro?
I haven't had good chilaquiles in forever.
I'm offended because I make them for you, but okay.
I said good.
Suegra, I'm also offended because you make it for him too.
That stung a little bit.
As soon as the camera goes off, pow pow. Pow pow.
I do not regret my words. These are good.
Yeah. Dang. Now there was a good crunch to the tortilla chips right there, so that's a good plus. As they are very covered in that red sauce. Now my worry is that avocado is turning more. It's been exposed more to the air than I would like it to. But if you could guys try that for me, I want to know, is there any lime or lemon that's been added to that to originally keep the color?
Ooh, the inside is very bright though.
Yeah. Standard guacamole?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So for those that are foodies, for those that love to cook, you know that in order to keep your guacamole,
fresh.
your guac fresh, looking green, you go ahead and just exprimes. You go ahead and just twist in a little bit of lime juice into it. It goes and keep that color green for up to 4 to 8 hours. Is also the best way to go ahead and have it recover if you keep it refrigerated overnight. But if the flavor is there, we can't really complain about that, right?
Good stuff, man.
Good.
All together, good stuff.
Okay, solid.
Heck
Heck yeah. Better than mama's. That's a big compliment. And I'm also offended he said it's better than mine. You're walking home, bro.
Hey, step up your game.
Challenge accepted. Bam, we have the grilled Alaskan halibut, sweet 100 tomatoes, pea tendrils, sweet corn puree. Oh, I did not expect it to look this good, but everything here is always so tasty, so fresh. Look at that char on it, that seasoning. And this looks amazing. I mean, honestly, presentation, like, let's face it, we eat majority with our eyes, and this just looks beautiful. That halibut just, it speaks to me. It speaks to me in a language that I know. It says, eat me, cómeme todo. And it's just buttery to the cut. Like, it's so perfect. Now, these red onions have already been pickled, and normally you can go ahead and tell this because of how it goes ahead and just gives that bounce on it. And normally if you want to go ahead and cut that sharpness of a red onion, you go ahead and actually just have it sit in water for about 30 minutes. You know, actually it's after it's already chopped up. So it gives it a less sharp bite, and it makes it more enjoyable. But I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit of the sauce, a little bit of the greens, a little bit of that tomato as well. Here we go. Wow. Wow. This tastes like you're spoiling yourself. It is so good. That halibut is cooked perfectly. Soft. It's just, melts in your mouth. And honestly, the tomatoes actually are really the star. As opposed to the halibut, the tomatoes are acidic. Now, they are quite tasty. And of course, the greens just go ahead and give you that freshness that you need all in all. This is a solid eat for sure, fam. I mean, like I said before, we could be rating this all day long, but it's a solid 5 across the board. So far, nothing has missed, with the exception of the guacamole, but that's just a personal thing.
Familia, we're looking at the skirt steak, roasted breakfast potatoes, guacamole, ranchero salsa, and salsa matcha.
That looks good. And see, here's the difference. That guacamole, you can tell that there's either it's fresh or there's some lime in it because it's bright green.
Guys, this looks so good. No regrets today, guys. So good.
That is so good.
So good, guys. Ooh. It's just,
I feel like you may have gotten the better dish out of all of us.
I do think that, you guys. All right, here we go. Some of this delicious skirt steak with that yolk. And I am gonna get some of this potato because you guys.
That's my biggest curious. Like.
I love me some potatoes. I love me some potatoes. So here we go.
Potatoes are. Did we say first?
Wow.
She's enjoying it too much.
Wow. Hold on.
If you offend your father or myself saying that this is a better skirt steak that we make, that's it. That's it.
Ooh, I'm so sorry, Eli, but this is one of the best.
She's breaking my heart.
And when making that skirt steak, you are running the risk of it being too dry or too chewy. This is not too chewy at all. Like, it is melting off, and the flavors and the salsa are so good. It gives it a little bit of that kick and that smokiness, but it's nothing like, oh my god, like I am getting like so enchilada. It is so amazing.
So it's not super crazy spicy. Now the best part about it is, with the skirt steak.
It reminds me of like a mole sauce almost, but it's not. It's not. It just has that roastiness to it.
Oh, okay. See where she's going with this one. But what I was going to say is the fact that when it comes to the skirt steak, it's meat, and they allow you to go ahead and select how you want it prepared. You went medium rare?
I went medium rare on this one.
That looks so good.
And it's so good. Like, no regrets. This is perfect. And the potatoes, they are very flavorful. They're soaking in all that salsa. So it is so amazing, you guys. Let me try a little bit of the guac, though. Creaminess. Amazingness across the board. This is a solid, highly recommend the skirt steak from Catal. Baby, try some of this. It's so good. So good. What are you
hell
doing?
no. I gotta go fight the chef. Hell no. No one's gonna have better carne asada than me and your dad.
Oh. Julian putting in some work.
Barriga contenta. So.
All right, you guys gotta know this. At the beginning, it was good, right?
Of course.
It was good. But then halfway through, the spice started to kick in. Yeah. So halfway in, it got way better.
Oh.
So it went from an 8 to a 9 out of 10.
All right.
Kind of weird because he had already given it a 5 out of 5. So where did these numbers come from?
This is an 18 out of 20.
This is when the sangrias start kicking in, man.
Can't take them anywhere. But so we were discussing this, like, just the fact that you pretty much get steak and eggs, at a fraction of the price, and it's amazing because it's a different flavor profile.
Every single element of this dish hit right. Potatoes on point. The guac on point. The steak, amazingness. Plus that egg, it was cooked to perfection. Like, wow.
The fact
wow,
that
blown away.
No, well, the fact that in Becky's case, you know, you start off with a Middle Eastern dish, then you end up with like, you know,
the whole
a Southern
entire
American
experience.
Dish. It's a very like worldly culinary delight.
Guys, if they ever do Easter brunch or maybe for the holidays or
regular
just
brunch.
regular, just come to Catal Amazingness and tag us on social media, guys.
By the way,
will be reposting
Isabel, you were amazing server. Like she's just the world.
Sweetheart. That was good, but now we need desserts.
Oh, it's right next door. The loot has been secured, fam. Wait a minute, this isn't a merch video. All right, squad, so at 6:50, we have the Easter fancy egg, and it is fancy. I mean, we got the sprinkles, we got all these little heart-shaped sprinkles that's actually really colorful and cute. And on top of that, it's a confetti type of cupcake, if you can see that right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is gonna be sweetness on sweetness, but you know what? Normally you can get something delicious over at Catal. Like, I'm not gonna say no, but you know what? I really wanted a cupcake. I wanted something Easterish, and these Easter cupcakes are only here for the Easter weekend in itself. So you gotta go ahead and take advantage of it. It's a must try, a must eat. This looks so good. All right, para arriba, para abajo, para el centro, para adentro. That was a mouthful of icing, and I'm not gonna complain. It was so good. And the best part about it is that it has beaded like sprinkles in it. So it gives it that crunch, that dynamic bite. Of course, I'll tell you this right out of the gate. It is super sweet. It is super rich. But, I mean, what else do you expect out of a cupcake, right? But it's so soft, moist. It's like baked to perfection. It is so great. And yes, the sprinkles, the additional sugar to the actual cupcake base is good. But that icing is through the roof. It is amazing. If you can go ahead and get this, I would recommend it. Definitely, Eli approved.
And one of the reasons we love sprinkles is because they do have a gluten-free cupcake and a vegan one as well.
Well, they have several gluten-free options, so we went with red velvet and the lemon one. But I mean, these are new ones. Becky's had them on the channel before.
Yes.
But they are great treats to go ahead and have. And the best part is
I'm excited.
You can get them to go ahead and take home. So I know Becky's gonna go ahead and enjoy that on the drive home.
No, I'm gonna eat this right now.
What? All right. Yeah? I guess if they say if it doesn't get all over the place, it doesn't belong on your face. But that icing gets all over the face. It's delicious. I can see it from Becky's eyes. Yeah?
Amazingness, pure amazingness. But thank you guys so much for joining us on this Easter foodie vlog, guys.
No.
Such a fun time.
For reals, you know, to be able to go ahead and showcase it with the brunch event here. Catal doesn't get enough love. It's an amazing restaurant that if you can stop by and get it, it's a must have. Seriously, normally we give it a rating system, but Catal, everything at Catal is delicious. It's
True.
definitely worth your time, worth making the reservation. Squad, as always, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, smash the notification bell. We'll catch you in the next adventure
Right there.
Gram's getting away. We need to get back on it.
We just missed it. We just missed it.
But what you didn't miss is whether or not that red velvet chocolate like cupcake is so good. Let's face it, we've already reviewed it. We've already know how good it is.
How good is it, bro?
Red velvet, huh? With the G? You know it has to have the G.
G-Unit.
Hell yeah.
All right. See how gangster this thing is.
Oh, look at that red goodness. I know this is not a cookie, but like my best friend Cookie Monster says, cookie! Oh.
Well, that's a big bite.
Oh, man.
That's a healthy boy bite.
Dang, that was half of
That was a clean bite.
That's some good stuff.
Dang, no mess on the beard. You know, form 10 out of 10.
Professional right here.
Oh, now normally when we go ahead and celebrate their birthdays, you know, or any like festivity at the house, we usually get the everything bun cakes, you know, the little bun cakes. You can go ahead and get those in gluten free and actually order them on spot, and it takes about 20 minutes or so. So comparing to the bun cakes that you normally get, how does this taste? Because I can't remember the last time we got you a sprinkles cupcake.
There's some goodness right here.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Julian approved?
Oh, big time.
Woo!